What's going on, guys? Today, I want to have a conversation about the foundational aspects of starting a business because there's a lot of conversation online about starting businesses, starting the overwhelming information online is about starting a side hustle with the presumption that you're going to be able to get a full time income from part time work. And I think that's misguided because there's like, if you go to Google, I didn't even look today, but usually when you go to your iPhone homepage and go to Google, there will be a lot of articles talking about side business. Um, appreciate that, CJ. Appreciate that. There will be a lot to talk about side businesses and these people not working. A lot. They're barely working. And I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to win in life. I want you guys to have the lives that you want. I want you to live, drive like you want to drive. And what I believe is that with all of this misinformation about starting businesses online, like, well, let me give you a big part of this. Business credit. There are literally a ton of videos online about business credit, and you'll see a video like this: such and such visa with a $100,000 limit. Um, I currently do not have a credit card with $100,000 limit. I will have one this year, but I currently don't have one. And the whole it's like this concept that these banks are going to give people who make less than $100,000 $100,000 credit card. One of the reasons that I reset the channel and got to a reasonable, rational approach is I think YouTube University is broken. There is so much unusable information online that is designed to get clicks, not necessarily designed to help you. So, we're going to start talking about the foundational stuff. And one of the things that I did, because this, I'm back in the gym and I was working out and I was thinking, what could I do? What could I present? What could I create that would be about the foundational aspects of business? Because here's the brutal truth: the beginning's going to suck. When you start your business, you go out and get your LLC, you get your EIN, you get your business bank card, you get your business credit card. That's easy. That's really easy. But when you get to that point of doing the things that you have to do to get customers, that's when it gets very, very hard. I agree. People talk about business credit, but not the foundation of making sales with your services. I mean, um, you consistently see how to get a business credit card without having the business. Now, I can understand that from the way that the credit system works, because if you have business credit, your business credit cards do not report to your personal credit report. So this is a way to have hidden debt so I can understand that from a functional standpoint. We'll be talking about that on another channel. We're not, once again, I keep the content of my channels quite distinct. I may do a live stream over there. We'll address that over there. But what we're talking about today is foundational business building aspects. And I'm going to share something with you because this is something I'm currently working on. No problem. No problem. This is something I'm currently working on. How to get customers. This is why Turo, Airbnb, Amazon FBA, eBay are so powerful. And this is why everyone runs to these um, platforms because they remove the hardest part of the equation, how to get customers. And this is something that we're going to work on very vigorously because here, once you learn how to get customers, you become unstoppable. You become extremely powerful. And let's just go ahead and let's see. I'm just curious. I am just curious. I am curious. I'm about to do this. YouTube. And I don't even know what the results are going to be. So we're going to do it together. YouTube. All right. So we're about to how to get customers for your business. Let's look at these videos. You see Gary V, Alex Hermosi, uh, I have never seen her before. 5 marketing strategies. Okay. I've seen Noah, how to get your first clients. I've seen this is 3 years ago. How to get your first customers 3 weeks ago. Y Combinator. How to attract paying customers to your business 2 years ago. How to get your first 10 customers 8 years ago. How to market your business on social media 1 year ago. 2 years ago. Now, here are videos talking about how to get customers. Now let's do this. How to get business credit. 1 year ago. Divi, how to get business credit 3 months ago. 3 months ago. 123,000 views, streamed 13 days ago. How to get approved for business credit cards 2 weeks ago. How to get business credit fast 2 months ago. 100% approval personal business credit 3 days ago. 2 years ago, 4 months ago. So you would see in the YouTube ecosystem that you've seen that the number of videos talking about how to get business credit versus the number of videos talking about how to get customers, there's like a 50-to-1 ratio. So for every one video to get customers, there's like 50 business credit videos. I mean, how to liquidate and turn business credit cards to cash, how to build business credit in 1 week. People are focused on the wrong things. Everybody wants to get a business credit card, get that high business credit card limit, and not even worry about having the business. Not, we're not going to worry. We're not going to even worry about having the business. And this is one of the reasons that I went ahead and reset the channel to talk about these things. Alex, really? I don't know. I'll be sending out emails on that. Like once again, that will be coming later. I'll be sending emails about that. You ain't got a business, so you got paying customers. Once again, so this is the landscape that we're in, and this is why it is so hard to use social media, to use YouTube, to start a business because the information isn't designed to help you. It is designed to get views. This is why I think YouTube in the, I'm going to say 2017 and be YouTube was a great place to get information and learn stuff. But since 2017, YouTube has become a dumpster fire. All right, CJ, that's cool. You're in a very good situation. So we don't have a lot of foundational information for people who want to start businesses. And here's the thing, like this video, the foundational aspect to starting a business. People are not tuning in. Now, if I was to do a live stream on how to get business credit, or I was to be talking about investing, I had someone reach out to me who is a certified financial planner. And he said, I love your videos because one of the things I do with my clients is I urge them to get more income so they can invest. He said, a lot of people come to me and they think that I'm a miracle worker, that I can literally take, like, all right, for the record, if you have $100,000 cash money in the bank, congratulations, you're doing well. However, there's no place that you could take that $100,000 and deposit it, do nothing, and get a substantial return. So 10% of $100,000 would be $10,000 in a year. There's no place that you can take that 100K and put it and do nothing and get a large return. And this is one of the reasons I did this video talking about why 80%, 88% of millionaires are business owners and 4% are investors. There's like, this whole message of investing, this whole message of, doing, of just putting money somewhere and expecting a huge return is not realistic. It's not realistic. Now, let me go ahead and kind of explain to you what's going to happen. It's 2023. I have reset the YouTube channels. I have reset my business. And this is an ideal that came to me because where are we right now? We're in a recession. We're in a recession. Money's for some people is very tight. Money for some people isn't tight. So I'm like, once again, I'm just sitting here like I was in the gym. I was like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And with me resetting my business, let me introduce you to something that I'm getting that I just started to do. All right. So we will go to hustlecamp.org. All right. So this is the new thing. I really thought about it. This used to be Hustlers Kung Fu. I went ahead, put a new domain name on it. It is hustlecamp.org. And currently, this is what I have going on. And I'll get into it after I read to you what Hustle Camp is about. Hustle Camp is a go at your own pace how to make money with a side hustle or business curriculum. The goal at the end of the training is for you to have an up and running side business hustle that makes at least four figures per month. And I'm aware because, with the training that I did at B School for Hustlers, that was kind of too much. It was too much. So, what I'm doing, and this is Hustle Camp, and this is what you get a lot. You get all of the books, you get the credit course, the $25 hustle, 10 essential steps to hustling Craigslist, the inner game. Incidentally, I have sold more cars on Craigslist than I did on Facebook, incidentally. So you repairing and grow your credit, Fat Cat Secrets, how LLCs make you bank, how to write an operating agreement, articles of organization for your business, um, how to organize parent and operating companies, Hustler's Mindset, that's a book, Writing for Cash, the Critical Mindset course, how to make money from scratch. This is an audio book, Money Management. I have been on money management since 2014. The hustle, you get all of this, okay, which will give you the foundation of the art of holding companies. This gives you the child support course, Disruptive Mating, 35 courses for you to start learning the language of business and learning how to set yourself up for business. I have not written up the start here, go here, the email. I'll do that later on. But what I'm doing is for $1,000, you get this and you get how to be Superman. You get this and you get this. You get all of that until Friday of this week for $1,000. You get 30, essentially we're talking about maybe 50 courses. So this is one of the things I'm doing in resetting the business to give people that foundational operational stuff. People just want to be comfortable. They don't want to build anything. They don't want to start anything. That's why credit videos get views, but business videos don't. Oh, I agree. But see, that's the problem. People are attention is in the wrong place because literally I've seen dozens of people put up videos talking about how to get business credit cards without having a business. And what? You're going to get Hustle Camp, you're going to get the Masculine Frame, and you're going to get Disruptive Mail. It's going to the day until Friday for $1,000. It's not a mistake because once again, I want people to be successful. I want people to win. I want people to um, achieve. Well, definitely, I believe trying to get a business credit card without having the business because, um, and also, this is what I'm going to do. Let's say today you go ahead and you get Hustle Camp and you get those three things. And at the future, you want to get the new stuff. Whatever you paid for Hustle Camp, will be deducted from the price of the new stuff. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. Like I said, I'm getting ready to do a lot of stuff because here's the thing. Once you learn how to get customers, which is the hardest thing you will do in your business. It's the hardest thing you will do in your business. Once you learn how to get customers, you become unstoppable. Uh, you will never, once you learn how to get customers, you will never have to, you will never struggle again. You will never be broke again. And you will learn how to build a business because one of the things I'm getting ready to do, let me share some, and this is going to be in the upper level training, and I'm going to tell you why it's not going to be in the basic level training. Remember, I did a stream that I had an issue with Stripe. The reason that I was able to solve my issue with Stripe is I have experience. And what I'm getting ready to do in the for the newer stuff for the Savage business, I'm getting ready to create a workshop on how to run ads, how to market your business, and how to get customers. All right, that's cool. Because one of the things that I'm getting ready to do, because here's the thing. Um, One of the reasons that for B School for Hustlers was the ad course wasn't done was I wasn't running ads. And I knew here's the nature of ads. Facebook ads, Google ads, they're consistently changing the platform. So let's say I create an ads course in 2020. 2023, it would be different. What Google is doing would be different. So when I drop the ads course, I'm going to update it because Facebook ads update, Google ads update, and YouTube ads. Now, once again, Google ads and YouTube ads are two different things. Vincent Gilmore, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Um, the YouTube ads are a different animal than Google ads. And Google ads are a different animal than Facebook ads. And I'm getting ready to run Google display ads and I'm getting ready to run YouTube ads. And here's the thing. This is the process. Number one, I got to, and this is about how to get customers. I got to build a landing page that captures their email address. Mandatory. Because someone could be watching a YouTube ad, right? And then they go to your offer and they're watching their webinar, and then their kids start screaming their head off, or maybe they fall asleep or something. So there's a number of legitimate reasons why someone will click on your offer, go to your training, and not complete it. This is why you need to have their email address so you can message them. And the email list is everything. I will tell you, I've had an email list, I would say, just from the email list, maybe 2 million, just from the email list. And one of the things that I'm getting ready to do is start really, really focusing on building a bigger email list. Because once again, this will be in the new training. And one of the things that I will be doing is doing a lot of digital marketing and a lot of customer acquisition stuff. Because like I said, this is where you make your money. The ability to get customers is where you make your money. I mean, you know, like I will give you an example, and let's kind of, because here's the thing: there's not a lot of Google information about this stuff. Let me kind of give you like how much does it cost, right? Now, YouTube ads have an average cost of 10. No, the question is how much does it cost to get 100,000 visitors with YouTube ads, right? And the average cost of reaching 100,000 viewers is around 2,000. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. that no. Um so this is more reasonable. The average cost to reach 100,000 people is 20,000. And I believe that. So I already have a budget in mind and I'm getting ready because here's the thing. This is what you got to do. You got to create a landing page. Let me make sure. Yeah. Pretty much, pretty much. It's hard, but it's getting customers is a process. I agree 100% with that. So here's the whole thing. You gotta, because this is one of the things, and this is going to be in the advanced training. Um, how to set up a proper landing page, because I already have lead pages, and it's you know what is that? So I gotta set all this up before I start running ads. So I gotta set up a landing page. I gotta set up a landing page video. And here's the thing that no one tells you. You have to test that. So I gotta test my landing page. I got to test my creative. And the thing is, you got to track everything. Now, what does that mean? It's like, okay, let me give you an example. Let's say you're running a YouTube ad. Let me just go ahead and pull up. Let's see. B School for Hustlers. Let's say you were running, I wanted to run a YouTube ad for this. This is a $50,000 offer. So I can expect my lead costs to be very high because essentially, for a valid lead for someone that can afford a $50,000 program. So now, if I just ran ads and sent them to the checkout page, my conversion rate would be really, really low. So this is what I got to do, and this is something that's really interesting with Think of it. So camp.org. Now, this is something. Now, this is what they need to see. I need to direct my ads to this is what's called long form content. Now, I know it from a topical thought of mine. It's like, wait a minute, this is convert. Let me explain to you how this works. So, someone comes here and they go and they read all of that, right? And they get to here. This page will have a higher conversion rate than someone just going to my checkout page. Even though this is a checkout page, this is an older website. Hustle Camp started this in like 2014, and it still has a lot of features that the newer Thinkific sites don't have. But this is one of the things. So I would capture their email first, then I would send them to this page. and then I would hit them with a video sales letter. And at the end of the video sales letter, that's when they would go through my offer. And I'm getting ready to start doing these ads. You'll probably see some of these ads because essentially, um, let's see, you didn't even see that. All right, let me kind of go through this again. All right, so now you can see it. So I will have an ad where I will have a opt-in page where they would leave their email address, and then they would go, and this is a checkout page, but I wouldn't send them to the checkout page. I would send them to something that has all of this. Like, if they go through all of this is going to have a higher conversion. Like, let me go ahead and explain something to you. And let's see. Truth, in my web development business, I made more money from repeat customers um, than new ones. Keeping in touch with customers make more bank than always finding new ones. Once again, email list, man. What's up? Thank you, Lay Paris. Um, let me explain to you, and I'm about to kind of give you guys some strategies. Disruptive mail. Let me see. You got to be careful in here. All right. Let's see which one. Okay. Um, don't know where it is because it's been a while since I've been in here. Or hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Just bear with me for a moment. All right. So, oh, did they? What the heck did they do? Oh, what the heck did they do? Oh man. It's been a minute since, well, it's been a few weeks since I've been in Craigslist, but apparently you can no longer access your old post. So I cannot show you what I wanted to show you. This is kind of crazy. All right, so can't show you that. What I was going to show you was how long form stuff converts. But we will be getting into a lot of training with, because we're going to do a lot of online stuff in the new training. But one of the reasons that I'm offering the older stuff is so you can build experience levels. Because if I didn't have my experience level, I never would have been able to solve my problem. I would never been able to solve my problem the way that I solved it, because essentially, let me just kind of actually let me show you some stuff, and I'm about to get rid of some stuff. Get rid of that. 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 All right. So let me go into. Let me just kind of show you guys the process. All right. So let me just kind of. All right. All right. This is kind of, I have two of these. I have two. Let me show you all of the failed. This didn't work. Savage Finance was working. This was the new nameless um, YouTube channel, which I got rid of once I figured some stuff out. And fortunately for me, domain names are pretty cheap. This was 34, 40. Let's see, 34, 68. This this was less than $100. This is one I'm using. This one I'm not like. Part of the thing is, when you're doing online business, you do a lot of testing. You do a lot of testing. Let me go ahead and name cheap. Take you into there. Look at all these domain. These are failed projects. The program business coaching, that didn't work. That's working. Mac Daddy Media, that was kind of working. Hustlers Kung Fu Life Skills, that worked. HustlersKungFu.com, Hustle Camp, How to Be Superman. So as I go down this path, I become more and more successful, because there's another SiteGround account. And let me see. SiteGrounds. Let me get in that. And it's going to come on. Log in with a different user. This is the oldest SiteGround account. Um, More failures here. The Money Audible didn't work. Money Income Profit didn't work. The Dominant Male didn't work. Money Audible didn't work. H Undergrad counter work. Disruptive Male Prep didn't work. The Dominant Male Info didn't work. That's my domain. I bought that a long time ago. The Scale Program didn't work. Super Credit Now didn't work. Hustlers Kung Fu University kind of work. Hustlers Kung Fu worked. But if you will see in my oldest SiteGround account, a lot of stuff did not work. It did not work. And let me let me let me look at something. Services. Oh, now here's something else that you need to know. When you've got a bunch of websites and domain names, if you let your host, whoa, that if you let your hosting plan expire, um, all your domain names will like disappear. they will they will disappear. So while I'm in here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because I'll forget, and then my emails will literally stop working because that happened. I actually forgot to renew my domain name, and my website disappeared. So you definitely, let's see. All right, let me come out of there because I'm about to put some credit card information in there because, and this is why having business credit cards, because I will be able to go through my statements and look at my expenses. It's going to be way easier to keep track of this stuff. But I also keep track of this stuff with my QuickBooks account. 3. Whoa. So there's a lot to making money online that people don't really talk about. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oh, my card number was incorrect. So let me 37. And yeah, that's going to go through. So this is just kind of showing you, let me get back in there, just showing you the whole process of making money online. I'm a personal trainer trying to target husbands. Oh man, that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. Oh yeah, like once again, I've got 2 SiteGround accounts. I've got Namecheap, which is just the domains. Um like, all right, let me talk about that. Like sometimes I will have an ideal for a domain name and someone will be sitting on it. I will never ever buy that domain name from that person because, you know, it's like for me, I'm creative enough to think of something else versus like there was one domain name I wanted and they wanted like $70,000 for that domain name. And I was like, oh, think of something else. So it's kind of interesting. But we're going to be talking about a lot of different things in the future because for me to run ads, because there's someone on YouTube, I'm not mentioning no names. It's just like run ads, right? You got to have a landing page. You gotta capture the email, have a landing page, take them to a webinar. And I'm not going to do one of those fake webinars where you maybe went online, signed up for some, and it's like, hey, yeah, and it's literally a fake. Excuse me, it's a fake webinar. I'm just going to like, hey, now go to the training and just hit them up with the offer after that because I'm getting ready to spend a lot of money on online advertising. And, I'm going to be walking people through it as I do this stuff in real time because, I knew that when I reset the channel that my views were going to drop because I wasn't going to be talking about crazy stuff. And let me show you something. YouTube. Yeah, I'm in that right one. Oh, okay. This whole month. Well, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. I've been at one point, it was negative 150. I have been losing subscribers like crazy. Now, I feel that this is going to be the worst month, but when I decided to reset the channel, man, I knew that I was going to have some drama, but literally, I have people literally unsubscribing every day because I am putting out content that will help them make money. I want you to really think about that. I want you to really, really think about that. I have people literally unsubscribing every day. Every day I have people leaving this platform. And because I'm talking about stuff that makes sense. Oh, I've seen domain names go for millions. The reason that I made the switch is I was unhappy. I did not like the foolishness. I didn't like the crazy comments. I This is the second time this has happened. When I first came to YouTube, I was in the storage auction space and I was in the reseller space. And at one point, I just got fed up and I changed the content of the channel. If I really was smart, I would have created a new channel. But I wasn't. This is what I mean. The longer I'm in business, the more that I learn. And what I did recently, I should have did years ago because when you reset the channel, let's see. Let me go ahead and see if this has changed. Let me see. Let's see. All right. The CPM is kind of creeping up. On my old Savage Finance, CPM was like 51 bucks. And this one is kind of creeping up because the CPM reset on Savage Finance because it was $51. Now it's lower than this because of what I'm putting over there. So um it's a huge difference. But the reset was because I was just not happy. Wasn't happy. I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. Uh, I was infighting with a bunch of the weak, moist men, and at some point, that became a focus. That became, you know, it became untenable. And one of the things that I've seen since I've reset is a lot of people have come back. I'm seeing people I haven't seen in years in the live streams. So I was just very, very unhappy. I was dissatisfied. And I knew that I could do better. And, this month I'm putting up a lot of videos to reset the channel to get it back. Because at some point, the CPM will be much higher. Nope, no more apex predator. Nope. Because see, that foolishness got me into all kinds of drama. Like, if you have a YouTube channel, you may know what this feels like. That you dread checking your comments because there will be so much. I was having dozens, about 30 to 40 crazy comments that I had to block and delete their comments every day. That just kind of wears on you. Now, since I reset the channel, I haven't had a crazy comment in the last week. So to go from having 30 to 40 crazy comments a day to literally having a week where you don't have any, I mean, this is just much better from a mental health perspective. It's just much better from an overall enjoyment of life. So, yeah, that was the reason for the change. And, let's kind of just walk through it. Um, See, this channel, um, now this channel is revenue. Now, when this channel was like really bumping, this channel used to make about 40,000 a year. But this stuff was like 51 and that was like 20 over there. Um, since I've changed it. And this channel is the new men's channel, and it's going to be very, very different. Being treated like a king has requirements. I just have literally a handful of videos. Wow. See, like I literally just started posting on this channel 5 days ago and I already got 70 subscribers. So once again, content drives everything. Content, how you put it out there, it makes a huge difference. So the focus on this channel will be leadership. And it's kind of crazy how many people I have like leaving. So, we're getting into a lot of deeper stuff. I don't think it was the me experiments. Yeah, Earl Nightingale is the man. Well, I'm going to be doing some more stuff on how to be Superman because one of the things I'm doing, and once again, if you want to start a YouTube channel, content is king and how you put out your content. Because if I like, this is my thought process. When I was doing the disruptive mail and I was putting out a bunch of craziness, I got a bunch of craziness. So now the focus on how to be Superman, how to be a leader by putting out content that is speaking to a certain audience, I should get that certain audience. Like I said, what is happening here is great compared to what was happening before. So this is much, much better, much, much better. So let's go ahead and all right. So for anyone that wants to take advantage of the offer, this is where you go And this is going to be the beginning training. And let me go ahead and explain what you get. You sign up for the offer, you get Hustle Camp, you get the masculine frame, and you get disruptive male. You get all of that. Well, this up. Nah. Um, one of the things is one of the things I have learned doing all my experiments is I have to be careful how I talk about another YouTuber because there are people who are fans who take offense. Because let's talk about my favorite whipping boy, Richard Fain. Richard, if you notice, his content has dramatically changed. He went from a video talking about reason I finance cars to videos talking about why I never finance cars. He's sounding very much like the old Savage Finance, right? And what has happened to Richard? He has started a business and he's gotten more money. And this has produced a substantial change in the content that he creates and the stuff that he delivers. It has made a crazy, crazy change. But I will be pushing this all week, and then there's going to be more. There's going to be a lot more. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. That's all I got for you, and I will see you in the next one. Let's see. I sent out an email giving people access to the new things yesterday. Oh yeah, I had to go back, man. Had to go back. Oh, but see, since I changed up the content, you can see. Normally, I would have many clowns in the live chat. Nothing. So the content drives everything. All right. So I will talk to you guys later.